thank you, Mr. Ed, for letting me come in here and play. Wherever you are. There you are. Awesome. I'm Greg Thelen, and I write songs. And I'm going to play some songs tonight. I hope you enjoy it. He walked out in the cold of winter, though he knew it was right when he kissed her lips and held her body in his arms. The night she opened up his heart, aimed his life at being strong and steady, like his father and his mother already knew, the kind of girl that makes a home and a family, the way a man needs a wife to be. And all the good things he swore to give her, she would promise now to never look that look or ever feel that way when she heard the music play. They spent their weekends trying to talk it all the way through. All she asked was freedom. He said, what are you trying to prove? It's one man, one woman, till death pulls us apart. And she said, please, will you just trust me in this matter of my heart? What does it take to make the hardest change? Dig down deep and try to rearrange the words you know and the things you feel so strong. Sometimes you don't know right from wrong. What does it take to make the hardest change? Dig down deep and try to rearrange the words you know and the things you feel so strong. Sometimes you can't go right or wrong. Don't try to make it right or wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so it's heartbreak is, relationships are hard, and you can't go around pointing fingers. It doesn't, there's always three fingers pointing back, is what I always say. So this is a song, this is one of my first songs that I thought was actually an okay song. It was a complete song with a kind of a chorus and stuff. It's the first song on my first album, and it's semi-autobiographical, so there's some truth to it. Way out past the bridge down Island Road lives a girl in an old blue house with a yellow door. She works up in the attic late at night, drawing her hopes and dreams into the light. The turpentine and the colors flood my mind, stretched out like a canvas on her line. Welcome to a picture one that lovers know, painted by the girl out Island Road. Brush and palette, charcoal chalk and clay. There were sketchbooks on the bed by where we lay, close enough to feel our two hearts beat, kissed on secrets words will never speak. Candlelight, her blue eyes smiling down, all spinning slowly round and round and round. Welcome to a picture, one that lovers know, painted by the girl out Island Road. We walked out by the rocks along the shore. Clouds filled up the sky with a summer storm. Her coat of wool pulled close around her chin. My back became a shelter from the wind. Seabirds wheel and glide, they fly as one. Fingers trace the sand in the sign of love. Welcome to a picture, one that lovers know, painted by the girl out Island Road. Thank you. The Girl Island Road. So I have a good friend who likes to take on lots and lots of stuff and do lots of things, and she's really good at it. And she tends to, this is in the past, she used to do this. She used to, get all harried and, kind of tense. But yet she did like to go swimming and lay by the pool in the sun and all that. So I kind of saw those two things. I thought, I'm going to write a song about that. It's called Poolside. Put a few things together, packed up the car, need a small vacation, I'm not going far, I got a new way of walking, no promises to keep, I follow each day to the place where I sleep. I used to push through the doorway, now I take my sweet time, sit by the pool in the light of my mind, in the light of my mind. Sit by the pool in the light of my mind. Let the world go by. I take this moment for myself. If there's anything you want from me, try asking it of someone else. Good things are happening, places to go. When people keep asking, gotta learn to say no. But don't think I don't like you if I can't make the date. I'm off now to Poolside before it gets late, before it gets late. I'm off now to Poolside before it gets late. Let the world go by. I take this moment for myself. If there's anything you want from me, try asking it of someone else. kids laughing at Poolside. The sun going down. I can breathe here at Poolside, living the life. Poolside, Poolside. Thank you. A quiet night, you told a story, a world with room to grow. Friends who'd walk through dust of promise, with tracks that never show. I was falling in the darkness through clouds and stars and clay. Saw an angel, she took my hand and led me back your way. I know there've been a couple times the words all jammed up in my head. I missed a perfect chance to let my feelings show. Instead, you just stood there solid like $100,000 with your secret little smile until I opened up my heart and got it. I feel you here like you're in my body, or maybe I'm a part of you. I don't believe I know all about it, but I believe in you. I believe in you. Shadows falling, the night has lingered, the shadows far below, disappearing into silence. All is all I know. It's a long road into darkness. I feel it through and through, but I'll never walk alone now that I've found you. I know there've been a couple times the words all jammed up in my head. I missed a perfect chance to let my feelings show. Instead, you just stood there solid like $100,000 with your secret little smile until opened up my heart and got it. I feel you here like you're in my body, or maybe I'm a part of you. I don't believe I know all about it, but I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I lost my mind on the Great Divide, but I believe in you. Thank you. This song I wrote out in the woods, and I just had this kind of a funky little thing that there's just kind of this little funky little riff, and I said, I'm going to make a song around that. Called Earthman. Earthman, doo-ba-ya-ba-doo. Earthman, what she saying to you? Earthman, are you ready for the Earthman? I flew up, I I flew out. I flew higher than a kite, no doubt. Free as a bird on the breeze. Never let another brother cut close to me. I came to, I came down. There were people dancing all around. Now I'm just happy, just tapping my feet back on earth, man. I'm all right, I'm all well. A little woozy, but what the hell? When I feel that warp drive hurt, take me out to your garden, let me dig that dirt. I met a woman, I met two. One's trouble and the other one's you. It really hit me when I heard you say, welcome back to Earth, man. What you saying to your Earth man? Are you ready for the Earth man? You got your high-tech gear, you got your man in space. Facebook friends all over the place. Everybody's itching for a little more skin. Here's my number, you can count me in. What you saying to your Earth man? Are you ready for the Earth man? Funky little groove. I think a lot of songwriters feel they have to change the world or like say some message that's going to, enlighten everybody. I think we all have big heads. And at some point, I just had this realization, what if I'm just like a regular guy and like I don't really have anything to say? So I wrote a song about it. It's called Regular Guy. Just a regular guy on a regular night in a regular car and a girl in sight. Just a regular band on a regular stage and a regular crowd drinking regular drinks. Well, don't try to sing up high, don't have to save the world. Fires burn, I live and learn. Take a drive with a friendly girl. It was a regular show at the regular place. A good night to go out on a regular date. Just a regular song in a regular key. People singing along, sounding good to me. Don't try to sing up high, don't have to save the world. Fires burn, live and learn. Take a drive with a friendly girl. Do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Just a regular guy on a regular day regular things the regular way. Doing regular things the regular way. Thank you. You guys are a really great audience. Yeah, and you know, this is a really great venue, I have to say, because there's no blenders going in the background, there's no drunks, you know, not that there's ever drunks around, but yeah, it's nice. You guys are audience. Love you guys. This song is called Sweet. It's been a good day since the moment you gave me the word. I took a long look at your letter, you had the nerve. Show me all you got of this poetry about the lucky guy that you saw in me, who dreamed of a blue-eyed girl. I think you're sweet. I remember that stream flowing down a mountain we walked alongside, and the feel of the mossy stones as we spoke of our lives. I think you're a great personality. You're the kind of promise that I'd like to keep. We'll call it anything you want. I think you're sweet. 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 I finally found a sweet that is good for me. Sweet. Sweet. I finally found a sweet that is good for me. Sometimes a little taste of sugar sure gets me high, but it's nothing next to where I go when you look in my eyes. Lately all I'm thinking about is love and peace, and how to be the best friend a man could be. We'll call it anything you want. I think you're sweet. You can call it anything you want. I think you're sweet. You can call it anything you want. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. Yeah. So this is my new song, or this is the song that just came to me. It's called Clear as Black and White. What if you were out with a friend just walking on the street at night, heading for a party at your cousin's place, and you're feeling alright? It's Friday, got money in your pocket, gonna celebrate, have a little fun on the weekend, and stay out late. Then up ahead you can see where the cop pulled over to the side of the road, and he's standing there looking at you like you'd best not try to hide. You're the kind of person always tries to get along. Tell me why you need to worry when you've done nothing wrong. So you try to walk by slow and easy like everything's cool, and it is 'cause you don't take chances. No, you're no fool. But the man steps up with a smile on his face, says, where you going so fast? And you stop and you wait, and now you just don't know. 'Cause what happens next might depend on something's got nothing to do with you or what you've done. It's sad but true. You're the kind of person always tries to get along. Tell me why you need to worry when you've done nothing wrong. Who will get hurt when the man comes around? What color skin did life give to you? Why is it different when you're black, brown, or white? What kind of hurt the man coming might do? You can use your words, you can try to reason, you can be polite when they ask the question, but the answer's clear as black and white. When cops use color to confirm your guilt, they judge and they jury and they execute. It's like 400 years of history. Of course, maybe you're white and they act a little nicer. You can walk on by straight to the party and everything turns out all right. You're the kind of person always tries to get along. Tell me why you need to worry when you've done nothing wrong. Who will get hurt when the man comes around? What color skin did life give to you? Why is it different when you're black, brown, or white? What kind of hurt the man coming might do? Did you ever see hurt to a friend for their race, and you knew there and then the police have to change? Change. 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 Who will get hurt when the man comes around? What color skin did life give to you? Why is it different when you're black, brown, or white? What kind of hurt the man coming might do? Thank you. Hey, you talk about your kids leaving home, and when my daughter left home at 18, I wanted, and it was her birthday too. I hadn't written a song about her, and I wanted to write something about her. So I did. It's called On Your Way. Wrote a bunch of words, but I left them on a page. They wouldn't do. I tried to catch the wind with the usual melody, but no, it's not you. I went to find the stones, colors and the dreams you shared with me. Now the curtains are apart, and I see you looking out to all that will be. And I don't feel that ready. There's so much more to say. How can you be so darn steady? You're on your way, on your way. Thank you. Bravo. Thank you. I'm not a proponent of anyone using mind-altering substances like caffeine. But sometimes. On a warm summer evening, I was driving home from a 12-hour shift. It was a heavy load. Stopped at the light of a neon sign, looking for coffee and a friendly smile. Started talking with a red-haired gal. Her eyes were deeper than my grandpa's well. We laughed at corny old dumb blonde jokes. I sipped our beers and smiled at the folks. Well, the band started playing. I touched her hand, said, if you want to dance, I'm your man. Come on, let's go, hey, hold on tight. I want 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers, right? Well, we laid a little scuffing on that old wood floor. My carpenter shoes and the boots she wore. My heels felt light and my head was clear, cruising like Jaeger in the stratosphere. Well, it's hard to believe I never used to dance. I was so busy drinking, didn't get much chance. Slipping and a sliding till it hit my face. You don't need an ocean for a watery grave. Well, I crawled out, jumped back and drew the line. Found some other ways to spend my time, like dancing with the prettiest gal in sight. 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers, right? It was getting kind of warm, so we went outside, watching the stars and talking kind of quiet. The breeze felt cool as we sat on the hood, swinging our feet around and feeling good. I said I drove here worn out and ready to drop. Now you got me started, now I don't want to stop. What are you doing this Saturday? She said, that's what I was hoping y'all would say. I said, wear something nice, I'll pick you up. She threw me a look that could start my truck. I never had such a time on a Wednesday night. I was 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers right. 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers right. 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers right. Well, we danced a little longer in the sweet moonlight. 1 cup of coffee and 2 beers right.
Is that about a personal experience? Or?
Well, yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah. Actually, there's another song that I could do called I Could Never Love Anyone the Way I Love You. So I used to live in Portland, and while I was there, I was inspired to write a country song, which I thought was a country song. And so I took it down to Nashville. Took some songs down to Nashville, and the guy at BMI listened to the songs. He liked the songs. He says, I can't help you, though. I said, why not? He says, well, the songs are just... I said, what are the songs? He says, well, they're folk songs. So I said, okay, so here's a folk song. I've seen sagebrush and fence posts as I traveled the west. The bright lights of Reno where I played my last bet. When I look back on Portland, my heart knows what's true. I could never love anyone the way I love you. In an old station wagon, I left my hometown, running from drink and a life upside down. Now I'm dry in the desert, I fought it all through. I could never love anyone the way I love you. I stumbled, I fell like a stone down a long rocky slide. But the worst thing of all was to wake up so far from your side. Mornings are brilliant out here in the sun. There's no place to hide from the damage I've done. I could head back to Reno, what would I prove? I could never love anyone the way I love you. Odele, all it's over, odele, all I owe. Odele, oh, the highway, and this way I go. Now I'm 6 hours from Lakeview and the Oregon line, halfway to the woman I hold in my mind. We drove 2,000 miles with the one thing I knew. I could never love anyone the way I love you. I could never love anyone the way I love you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. And thank you, Mr. Ed.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what a great scene.